And we're live. Sorry, I'm behind the scoreboard a little bit. So I'm probably going to have to change that. Thank you very much for joining me. Yeah, I'm guessing you wasn't expecting me on a watch along, but Dan is somewhat um, occupied today. I'll be taking chats in a minute. I'm just going to get the game on the TV if I can find it. Does anyone know what channel it's on? Can anyone hear me? Can you hear me? Please tell me if you can hear me. Oh, Lord Almighty. What a disaster. BT Sport 2. All right, let's go to BT Sport. Good lads, good lads. Okay, doing a minute's silence. I'm going to turn the volume down of the TV and then I'm going to change the scoreboard over the other side. I thought it was going to be. We're just about to start. Let's have a look at the West Ham lineup. I do have it here. The West Ham lineup is this: Areola in goal, Sufal, Johnson, Ogbonna, who captains the side today, Dawson, Emerson, Lanzini, Downs, Benrahma, Bowen, Antonio. Very much second string side. Very interesting pick from David Moyes. Do you agree with the team? Right, we just kicked off on my stream. We might be lagging a little bit behind you. I've got a bit of a delay on this one. It looks like we're playing 5 at the back. I'm going to switch the scoreboard in a minute so you can see it. If you don't mind me being behind it, I'll take the logo off. So away to Anderlecht then. I'll be taking your comments as we go. Jimmy Jones with a super chat, 4:49. Evening all, come on your irons. Grovey 27 OB says, all right, Nicky, 3-1 to West Ham tonight, Bowen with one and Antonio with a brace. I hope you're right, mate. We'll be looking at that Declan Rice video a little bit later as well, when he said about how many games he's playing. Do you agree with him with that? Let me have a little bit of fade here. My t-shirt might be a little bit see-through, but do you want me to switch the scoreboard, or are you all right with this? If I move over a little bit, point the microphone this way. What the hell? Can you can't see me, but you can hear me, right? What's going on? The camera went off. Matt Rainey says 3-0. Mincy Fairness says Downs to score 1. I hope Downs has a great game. Dan Powers, who I met on Saturday, says, great meeting you again from Saturday, Nicky. Wish I could have stayed longer. Yeah, mate. Sorry I couldn't. I didn't get to see you for longer, mate. Very, very busy on match day, as you say, but it was fantastic meeting you. A pleasant change from Dan, Damo, Jace, bickering all the time. Yeah, we won't be bickering today. Change a few things up here, I think. Glad to see Bonner back playing. Yeah, it's his last season of Bonner as well. He's got 1 year left on his contract. So we'll see him as much as possible. Been a good servant for us, Angelo Bonner, to be honest. I'm just going to move the scoreboard, I think. So do excuse me. There we go. Uh, Special background, no. What do I want to do? I want to upload the scoreboard. Do excuse me, please. I should have been more prepared, but Dan sort of threw me a curveball day. There we go. That's a bit better. It's a free kick to Anderlecht on the left hand side. Comes to nothing. I think that am I right in saying, like, would you agree with this? Around the sort of like one of the premium teams in it. What are they like? I'm echoing. I think that's just where I am, mate. Hold on, let me see. Is that better? Is that a bit better? Bloody hell, Nick, you make Jace look professional. So it's last minute because Dan's been caught up in at work, so I've had to set everything up last minute. So do excuse me. Mincy Fair says West Ham Fan TV. You know when the postponed West Ham versus Newcastle home game will be? I happen I bought tickets. No, I don't, mate. I'm afraid. It's a chance for. I think one of the big chances today is for Flynn Downs. I want to see Flynn Downs do well because obviously Suchek hasn't been playing, but Suchek was a lot better Saturday. But in all fairness, there's a position there I think that can be filled by Downs. So he's got to play well tonight. Letitia XOX away from the football. What is your opinion on the Eubank Ben situation? Crazy situation. Crazy situation. And look got the ball, yeah. Well, good tackle, Emerson. Was that Chris? Who was that? Chris ain't even playing, is he? He could have put a Lanzini over there. That's we don't do that enough. Um, my opinion on the Eubank Ben situation is I'm not a big boxing fan, so I ain't sort of in the best position. The best person to ask about that sort of thing is Ryan because he's a huge boxing fan. But go on, Manuel. Um, he's been he's been caught using a banned substance. Both fighters are still willing to go. The board have called it off. They still want to fight, so they reckon the fight might still happen. Um, yeah, it's a bit. It's an odd situation. It just seems like thing is with boxing, there's so much money involved, and it's down to two people. Do you know what I mean? Like, so if it's not like football, if say for instance we was playing a team and Erling Haaland or whatever got banned for substance, he gets banned, and then you can play the game still. Once a boxer gets banned or caught, you know, doping, the ball is offside. He's got the ball over Areola. We've had most of the ball. Um, why ain't they wearing purple, Anderlecht? Do you know what? I've been thinking. I've been thinking West Ham were Anderlecht because we're wearing the white and the orange. Um, But in boxing, there's two people. If one gets caught, doping, the whole thing's off, and it's cost both fighters a lot of money. It's a bit of a farce the way it's handled, that sort of thing. To be quite honest with you. I hate this. Matt Rainey says he hates his shirt. I'll be honest with you. This is one of the worst shirts I think I've ever seen. I hate it. I've um I've got used to the black one and even the home one, but this one I don't think I'll ever get used to it. To be honest, free kick here for Anderlecht. Whips it in. Oh, it's our free kick. What am I talking about? Benrahma? Oh. The kits are throwing me off. Anderlecht normally wear purple. I don't actually think I've seen us playing that white kit yet in person. That's an Anderlecht free kick. Gravy says 27. Also everyone liked the stream for a special appearance from Nicky for a watch along. I used to do them all the time, mate. I used to do them all the time. I'll tell you what I am going to do afterwards as well. I'm going to do like what I used to do is I'm going to do some virtual fan cams. I think Dom is going to join us, and Marshy and them are going to join us. They're in Belgium, so I think they're going to join us. Julie Hinton, fourth kit will be coming soon. Complete commercial project. I'm tell you what, right? It's this is it is a bit ropey, isn't it? This sort of thing. Arsenal, I swear on my life, like a few of my mates support Arsenal. They have about 6 or 7 kits a season now. It's crazy, and half of them they don't even play in. There's a question for all the viewers at the moment: can we win the Conference League? Do you still think, with everything that's going on, that we can still win the Conference League? I'm surprised he's gone with like a second string team, because I think a win tonight would pretty much guarantee us through. And we definitely want to win the group because you avoid the round of 32. You look like you had an ace Stagnick. I'll be honest with you, Miss Amaranth, I don't remember a lot of it. I was very, very drunk. But yeah, I do get married in. I go next week now to Mexico, and I'll be married in, what's the date today? 18 days. Depends who drops out of the Europa League. I agree with that in a certain um, aspect, to be honest, because I haven't been keeping an eye on Europa League, to be honest. Over hit by Anderlecht. Moisey looks deep in thought there. You see, after the Wolves game, that the Wolves manager got the sack. Do you think Moisey would have got a sack? No one tied you to a lamppost, then, Nicky. Still waiting for West Ham Fan TV to have a sit down and discuss their all-time favourite 11. We have done a Hammers 11, but that might be something over the international break we can do when we have the World Cup. We can sit down and have like a round table discussion. I want to start doing those that sort of content. Little round table discussion about who's the best player to ever play for West Ham, all-time 11s, and sort of pick our ones. Sat around a table and discussing it. You know what I mean? No one tied you to a lamppost. No, 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 no. No one tied me to a lamppost. Really? Will we ever do post-match pint again? Yes, we will. We will most certainly be doing post-match pint again. We don't just want to do it as we want to do it. We need to find a venue. We had a venue sort of like sorted out in the summer, but it fell through, and we want to find somewhere permanent where we can leave equipment and stuff. We don't want to just keep on. Since we left the studio back a few years ago, we haven't really had a permanent home for it, or a proper home, where we can properly film. And we did have somewhere lined up in the summer, but it sort of fell through at the minute. It's gone a bit dead. But we need to leave, like, to do like the production for it now. We've got to have like camera. I mean, we've got all proper like TV cameras and stuff now that we bought in the summer, and that can be linked up to live streams and multicams and everything else. We just need to find a proper home, you know. And when we get that, and it's not, I don't think it's far away. There will be a post-match pint every week, every home game. Friday night pint, yeah, Friday night pint live. Again, it was the same venue that fell through for the beginning of the season, so we are looking for one over here, but we will be doing one abroad. Again, like, depending on what it is and where it can be. I know the West Ham Way do events in America and things like that. We could potentially do something like that. Through Anderlecht, good block. On the ropes a little bit. Aaron Blackwood says we're welcome to use his home. Thanks, mate. Where do you live? We're under the cosh. Sounds loud there. He's on side. Thamesmead. Jesus Christ. And Millwall country, innit? Thamesmead. Why was Upton Park called the Bowling Ground? Anything to do with Anne Boleyn? Yeah, it was Anne Boleyn's castle was there where the Green Gate was. That's why it was called the Bowling Ground. Oh, go on. Hey, Mama. Oh, that was going in, I think. Oh, that's unlucky. Thamesmead, I'm sure anything outside of the water is Millwall country. I'm sure of it. What is it then? Oof. Ah, Charlton, yeah, of course it is. Of course it's Charlton, Thamesmead. I'd rather be homeless. Oh, look at that. Probably more West Dawson. Who's better? Right, here's a question for you. Right, and I love both of them. But who would you say is better, Dawson or Pele? Ginger Pele. There's two mods. Yeah, there's two mods now. We're looking for more mods. Do you know what we're looking for? I've been looking for the last couple of weeks. He's a graphic designer to do like thumbnail templates and things. We need to get some professionalism on this channel. Ginger Pele. Matt Pelsis is equal. Yeah, do you know what? I am. I'm. I'm quite of the same thought, to be honest. And I loved Ginger Pele. I loved him. I think Buchetta would become good as an Arsenal Kidderminster fan. Gutted we didn't get him. I didn't think he was ever going to Kidderminster, to be honest. Um, Poor turn by Antonio. Got the foul, but turned right into him. He's flicked it out. Ogbonna. Ogbonna. Oh, tell you what. What time am I at? 23 minutes and 12 seconds. That's what I've got because I've got like probably on a little delay because I've got like I haven't got analog TV. I've got like digital TV. Go on, go on, Mickey. Go on, Mickey. Oh, it's gone out. It's not gone out. Kept it in. Oh Lord. Cynthia Putman says, Nick, if you weren't a West Ham supporter, who would you support? Oh, good save. That is, I don't think I could answer that. I don't think I could. I'll tell you what, I'm starving. It's weird having an early game, isn't it? 5:30. Lucky I'm home. I couldn't. That's a question I can't answer. Just probably in terms of location from where I grew up, it would probably if West Ham didn't exist, it would probably be Orient because they'd be the closest. But could be Charlton, But who knows? Oh, go on. Now go. Look, the ball's down the line. The ball's down the line. Play him. Should have played that a long time ago. Oh, missed. Nathan Phillips says, "Can you ask my wife Laura Anderson to put the dinner on as I'm starving?" Yeah, please put the dinner on, please. Mr. H, do you still have my contact details? I believe I do. Yes, I believe I do. Although I did lose my phone recently, so as long as it's transferred over, I do. Rocky Spencer. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is Moyes blind to see the quality of Downs? He's got good qualities, Downs. He has got good qualities. I think he'll play more further on down the line. Is Downs more comparable to Nobles or Rice? I think Noble. Never thought of becoming a gooner then. Definitely not. Sparkler 19 content says, I get bullied at school for supporting West Ham. What school do you go to? Who's bullying you for supporting West Ham? I tell you what, it sounds loud there. Excel Academy. What, over the Excel Centre in like Docklands? Oh, in Stoke-on-Trent. Fucking hell. If they're bullying you for supporting West Ham, most of them must support Stoke. Okay, so the World Cup is going to be on, and the Premier League is stopping. If you can get to Ipswich, I will buy you tickets for an Ipswich game if you fancied it. I might do, bit of football. I normally, if I don't go West Ham, I normally go and support like local clubs. But I might go Ipswich. I usually go and see hashtag with my boy. I know Spencer a little bit. We like to go and support them because they are literally just round the corner. 10 minutes up the road. Shot from Fabio Silva, number 99. He's a little bit of an ice cream because that's gone straight into the rose head. Need some colour commentary from you, bro. We poor people can't tell what's going on. Sorry, man. Nothing's going on. As soon as that happens, I'll. How's it looking? We're doing all right. Tough game away from home, Anderlecht. I'm going to the Anderlecht game next Thursday. That'll be my last game before I go away. What is he standing on? Nicky, you still doing the Twitch thing? I need a new computer. Now, I'm desperate to get a new computer. I can't do anything with any of the computers in this house because they're just not powerful enough to do that sort of thing. I'd love to do the Twitch thing. I've got this, I've got all the equipment to do it except for the computer to run it through. I love all the retro games. I love all of that sort of stuff, but I just have not got a powerful enough computer. Although I'm 40 this year in December, and I'm looking to save some money. I've got a new job, so it's a little bit. I'm a little bit better off at the minute. Although the weddings cost a lot of money. So hopefully, like, Benny, what's he give? Polish Jerry said, will there still be fan cams during your wedding, Nikki? Yeah, for the ones that they go to, yeah, there will be. But I won't be doing them, obviously. Somebody said to me, will the Hammer It Out podcast be stopping while I'm abroad? I hope not. That was a handball. What's he given there? And I will be making some content out in Mexico as well, morning afters and things like that when we play games. There's a lot of games in October. Nikki, what is your favourite Super Nintendo game? Says Julie Hinton. I used to like um, when I was younger. I don't know why, but I liked all the Mario Brothers and all that sort of thing. Um, but I used to like a game, right? And I don't know why. I ain't played it in years, but I used to play this game for hours and hours and hours on end. Called Zombies Ain't My Neighbors. You know what I mean? So Elias Martin Berry says, no offense, but you and Ryan look like 7 years apart. What the fuck is the point of him commenting that? Cheers, Elias. He's got better genetics than me. Mario Kart's a good, yeah. But I used to play this game called fucking Hamid Ali. Yes, Nick. Shout out from the Ali Mags. What's happening? Steve Bill says, love the podcast, well worth it. Referee stopped the game. Similar age, never heard of it. By the way, Nicky, did you see the thing I tagged you in the other day on Twitter with the Dom lookalike? He looks like. I'm going to show you. I'm going to put a picture up of who Dom looks like. Do not tell me, right, that Dom. I'll upload this. Hold on 1 second. Does not look like this geezer. Ready? Ready? Tell me that this doesn't look like Dom. Can anyone see that? Yeah, you can all see that. Tell me that doesn't look like Dom. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Josiah. Nicky, I love the channel. Been watching since 2016. Top channel. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Tell me that doesn't look like him. Is that Frank Butcher? No, it's not Frank Butcher. Looks like a younger version of Dom. How do you think this looks like Dom? Come here. Why? Why? You don't want to be on the camera? Why? Does anyone want to see my wife to be? She just walked in the door. She doesn't want to be on the camera. She's shy. You've been on the sunbed? You're lying. You're brown like a chocolate milkshake. They're all saying they want to see you, Chloe. Yeah. Go on. Fucking Lanzini. She's gone away. She's gone upstairs. It's poor, really. Oof, that was a nasty one. Love Dom. He was even moaning about someone playing at 7 o'clock on a Sunday night. Yeah, he moans about everything. We're going to go through his tweets. You know, he loves these certain sayings, and he likes sayings like, you know, was it scum club and arrogant arrogant this and arrogant that. And how many subs in the Conference League? Is it 5 as well? Is it 5 across the board now? Is it just in the Premier League? Good header. Go on. Go on. Shoot. Oh my God, Ben Rama. What have I just watched? Oh, look, it's laid on a plate for him. Ben Rama, all you got to do is tap. Oh my God. How's he missed that? Mate, shock. That is a shocker. That is. That's got to be missing the season. I don't. It's a tap in. It's harder to be honest with you. Like when I looked at it, the way he's wrapped his body round, I don't know why he's done that. He's really leant back. It's a side foot into the net. He doesn't do himself any favors, does he, Ben Rama? You know, I'm singing his praises this season. I want him to get more. I think he's been one of our best players, but you know, things like that, Moyes don't like him anyway. Irons 11 says leaning back. There wasn't even no need to lean back. It was right into his path. It's a side foot. That miss was more shocking than when I found out Bruce Willis was a ghost. Michael Brown says, Nick, I saw you on DR Sports mentioning you were due to get married on a honeymoon. I hope it all went well for you, mate. It's not happened yet, mate. I'll get married in a couple of weeks. Elias Martin Berry says, Nicky, what do you think about 16-year-old Ollie Scarlett? How far can he go? Do you think he deserves a few minutes of play tonight? I don't know a lot about Ollie Scarlett, I think his name is. But it depends on what the score is. As I said, you don't want to throw these games away because they're important because you need to win the group. You win the group and you miss a round, which is like if you've seen the Declan Rice interview this week, it's very important to do things like that. Like very important to miss the rounds because they play a lot of games. Who would I rather have, prime Thierry Henry or Haaland? Goals is king, my friend, and there is no better goal scorer I've ever seen than Erling Haaland. He is a phenomenon, and I mean a phenomenon. he could be the best of all time, to be honest. Gav Dog says, first time in his chat, hello all. I know, look, I know you're going to say like Thierry Henry is more talented footballer. Yeah, I agree with that. More talented, got more sort of skill, brings people more into play. A striker should be an out and out goal scorer. And the geezer scored 19 goals in 12 games, 14 in the Premier League already. You look at his goal scoring record in the Champions League, 28 in 24 or something like that. He's an absolute phenomenon. I don't care if he's making goals for everyone else. He's burying them left, right, and centre. And you see like goals at his age, 22 years old, between sort of no one comes near him. He scored like 58. I think the nearest is 58 goals, and he's on like 170 goals. He's a robot. He's a robot. As long as De Bruyne keeps on delivering amazing passes like that on a plate, it's not about the deliveries, mate. He makes his own chances as well. He's done it for Dortmund. He's done it for every club he's been at. Heard there's a petition been made to get Haaland out of the league. He's a joke, honestly. How about Henry, Haaland, and Shearer up front? Haaland, mate. I do like special footballers, mate, but you know, a centre forward, I like an old fashioned number nine, and there is no old fashioned number nine more old fashioned than him at the minute. He's an absolute beast. Just about to become half time here. Apart from the chance that, oh, hold on a minute, half time, 0-0 at half time. Biggest chance fell to Ben Rama. Should have scored, but he didn't. Had a good performances in that half. I think Flynn Downs has performed well. Antonio's been performing quite well. Bonner's always, Dalton are always rock solid. I'm gonna look for this Declan Rice video. That's long, that one. I'm not doing that one. Like that. Emerson had a good half, yeah. He did have a good half. Well, was I an old fashioned number nine? No, it was more like a, what can I say I was? More like a Teddy Sheringham type. Used to drop in deep. And why didn't West Ham get Haaland at 51 mil? I'm sure the Hammers would have got him. I'm sure the Hammers could have got him. Manchester City have got a bargain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if there's a choice between West Ham and Manchester City, I think he's going to go Manchester City. Although the price was affordable, no one ever was going to get him apart from a top club. So his wages are going to be ridiculous as well. False nine, that's what it was. Yeah. Daddy, who would you prefer, young, young Allison, or me in goal? Love Jamie. That's my son. Of course, I'd like you in goal. He'd be my best goalkeeper ever. Whole team are playing well. Just need to take their chances. Yeah, they're doing all right. They're doing okay. Ask your mum. I think we win this game. I'm going to see the chances. I think we've had a couple of half chances, but the one that we should have buried was the one that fell to Ben Rahman. I don't see the point. Cynthia Putman, you are a Downs fan girl. I don't know whether you're a geezer or girl or whatever, but you have not stopped talking about Downs. Josiah Green Moth says, "What is it like me eating Dom?" Donate £2 to us. Yeah, it's good. Gav, do I go to the ground? What, me? Do I go to the ground? I was a midfield dynamo. Now I struggle to get out of bed. I was a good centre half at school. I was a good centre back at school. Can you hear the TV at all? I'm pretty sure this mic should mute it, but if you can, you can. Fuck it. Don't matter. I think we will be joined after the. I'm going to do a separate show, and we might do a little phone in show a bit later on. But we will be joined by Dom, I believe, from Belgium, and I think he's with Marshy. So Marshy's back, but Marshy broke both of his arms, I think, in an accident. He's like, I don't want to mention what he does for a living because I don't think that's my place to say. But I don't think he'd mind, but just in case he does. But he had an accident and broke both his hands, both of his arms. He's been out for a while. Is he a cocktail waitress? Nah, nah. Hey, Nicky, did you ask Tom to get you some Belgian chocolate? I should do, shouldn't I? I should bring me back some Belgian chocolate. I do like a bit of chocolate, mate. I'm starving. Is he a pianist? No, nothing like that. He broke it at work. It was a work related incident. Michael Brown says, Nicky, who do you think the next manager to get the sack of the Premier League? Their talk of Cooper at Forest, Hassan Houti at Southampton, and Rogers at Leicester possibly going. I think any of them could go, to be honest with you. But if my money was to be put on someone, it would be Cooper at Forest. They've changed everything else. And if they're still at the bottom of the league, I can't see them not changing the manager. Nicky, only caught the first 5 minutes on your channel, last 5 minutes on your channel, just to Dominican Republic. Are the boys playing well? Yeah, they're playing all right. They're playing all right. He might be entitled to compensation if it wasn't his fault. Oh, fucking, you have to talk to him. Who holds it when he wants a piss? Just let it fly. Like one of them little them geezers that you blow up and they do this. Little floppy man. That's what he does. He just like a uncontrollable hose. He has to get a wet room. Gaff Dog says the white kit ain't bad. I hate the white kit. It's horrible. Look at this. Bowen into Ben Rama. I don't know Harry. I do not know Harry's missed that. Two Coles in the studio. Joe and Colton. Who's your favourite Cole? Joe or Colton? Oh. That was a good strike from their 10. Everyone's saying Colton was their favourite Cole. Joe was talented. He was a talent. Colton pulling out the FIFA talks. CDM. Has anyone played the new FIFA? We've got the new FIFA. It's just, it's difficult. It's hard. Oh, Lord Almighty! I'm yawning. The draw won't be bad here, to be honest. Take a point here, as long as we beat them next Thursday. Moyes to take Benny or Manuel off first. Probably Benny. Allardyce nearly signed Lewandowski get Blackburn. Imagine that. Yeah, imagine that. Harry Redknapp nearly signed Shevchenko for West Ham. Imagine that. I think there was a couple of signings we could have made. There was a geezer back in the day called Marcelo Salas who was mustard at one point. He was like really, really hot striker. We nearly signed him apparently for 3 million. LTL says my missus reckons I can't multitask. Wait till she sees me. Wait till I see her. I'm watching the chat and the match. We could have signed Drogba as well. That would have been the best signing ever. I used to love Drogba as a player. I used to hate him when he used to play for Chelsea, but when you look at his career, um, you know, he was brilliant. Good to watch. Yeah, I remember us bidding 12 million for Neymar. Yeah, I remember us bidding 12 million, and they wanted 18, and we didn't pay it. Neymar. Don't think he would have come though, to be honest. I remember us going for Luis Figo. I remember us going for Luis Figo, and all of a sudden we made a signing, and it was everyone was expecting Luis Figo, and it was fucking Roy Carroll. Nicky, if you could have any player at West Ham, who would you have? At the minute, Erling Haaland. If we had Erling Haaland, I think we'd win the league. I am starving. I might get a pizza delivered. I am seriously thinking about it. Where's my charger? What should I have on my pizza? What should I buy? Have a toilet break, order some food. If I have a toilet break, there's no one to take over, mate. If I haven't ever had egg on a pizza, I have had egg on a pizza, actually. I have had one. I've had egg on a pizza. It was nice. Just margarita. No, that's boring. I've got 1%. Right. Stick with me. Let me just go and get my charger, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to order a pizza. It the thing ran out before me. I hate it when that happens. It went down to 1%, and just before I got the charger, it's gone off now. Now, so I have to wait for a little while to come back on. I hate it when that happens. Nikki, which West Ham games are you likely to miss when you're on your honeymoon? I'm going to miss a Europa League game, Southampton away, but Ryan would be to that one. Liverpool away, Manchester United away, and there's a couple of. I think there's a home game as well. Yeah, definitely a home game. I can't remember who it is. I'll have a look in a second. Hold on. So today, right? So I'll miss my last game's next week's Anderlecht game. I will miss Southampton away, Liverpool away, Bournemouth at home, Silkeborg at home, and Manchester United away. And then it's only like 4 games after that till the World Cup. We've got FC, well, that's Steaua Bucharest, isn't it? Away, which I'm not going to because I'll just be coming back from my honeymoon the day before. West Ham, Palace, Blackburn, and Leicester at home. So they're all the games that are all before the World Cup. Oh, penalty shout? No. Got any charge it? I've got to wait for it to come. Come on. Good corner. Oh. It's the thing when you do a stream on your own, I ain't got a chance to go to the toilet. I ain't got a chance to go have a drink. I ain't got a chance to get any food. Nothing. Everyone else fucks off upstairs, so they can't. So no one can bring me anything. Johnson trying to get round the Anderlecht player. He's still got legs in that. Make sure you behave yourself, Mr. H. It won't be like when you were with Ryan and Scott and ended up naked on the beach off your trolley. I don't know. Depends how drunk I get at my wedding, I suppose. None of the lads are in Belgium. They're at home watching it on the telly. My son's coming in. Maybe I can get him to give me a drink. Dom's in Belgium. Yeah, he is in Belgium. Would you make any subs now? Get some of the big boys on. I think when you think about we haven't got our sort of core, no Zuma, no Fabianski, no Rice, no Skamaka, no Paqueta. We've done well. Cynthia doesn't like Lanzini. Lanzini's sort of faded into obscurity, isn't he? Oof. It's going right to Areola's hand, and Dawson's edited it back out. They said no. Looked like a foul to me. This kid looks good, Durhamville. Thank you, son. Emerson's got a problem with his calf. No, you don't like that. No, used to like it. Ask your mum. Go upstairs and ask her. Don't be lazy. I was gasping. I didn't really see what happened with the challenge there. It's a lively game. High foot. He's offside as well. What's he doing? He can't be unaware Johnson was behind him because he was touching him. Go on. Oh, good save. Look, how can he keep that one down? That's where he wanted to lift it a bit. Well done, Oggy. Oggy's a unit, isn't he? Johnson. It's good to see Johnson back. Manchester United have equalised in Cyprus. Good for Manchester United. It's only the £250 million they've spent this summer again to get a 1-1 in Cyprus. Brilliant. Go on, Bo. Lanzini to take the corner. I don't remember ever seeing Lanzini take a good corner, so this will be surprising. Come on, Dawson. Come on, Dawson. Come on, Dawson. Oh, that was a good corner, as it happens. Well done, Flynn Downs. Go on, Benny. Sake. Here's all the travelling supporters. Well done, the boys, getting over there. Oh. We've got Super David boys. He looks good, this kid, this number 59. Oh, shit, I forgot about the pizza. I wonder if Don will be enjoying the local massage parlours in Belgium. I doubt it, mate. I doubt it very much. Oh, need some subs now. It's about Moisey sub time. Frustrating. Flynn Downs has played excellent today. Positive again. Like a corner out to the edge of the box here. Some sort of FIFA corner. Can't get the ball in. A sausage, mash, and beans in dinner in front of the TV. Red or brown sauce. I prefer red sauce, but that sounds like a dinner for brown sauce, mate. To be fair. If you're into brown sauce, that's a dinner for brown sauce. He's been excellent, Downs, I think. Let's say Downs was ready to play the Prem now. It's a hard one. You don't know unless you try. Let's try him. Looking at the pizzas. Fat barbecue, meat feast, barbecue madness. I'm starving. Yes, please. Anything. No, I don't really fancy it either. It's just I just wanted it quick. Unlucky. Anything. There's Declan Rice is coming on. That's what everyone's saying anyway. Oh, oh, strike. Over the bar. 0-0 still. Paqueta, Rice, and Skamaka, I think they're all coming on. Where we stand in a group if it stands like this, top, I would imagine still. unless we ain't top. I thought we were top, but we're definitely joint top anyway. The yellow card for Lanzini. Oh, fucking hell. Offside. Oh no, he wasn't. He wasn't offside. Sufal was telling him onside. Thing is, we still got to go to. What the fuck are you doing? There is no coalition in between some of our players. Like honestly, I've never known a team sometimes to be so discombobulated. They're just never on the same wavelength. Well done, Emerson. Good strip. What? What? We've got Skameka. Ben Rama is coming off. To be fair, he's been poor. We've got Paqueta. Looking like a Brazilian David Brent with that beard. Wow. Antonio's coming off. Why is Paqueta rocking a beard like that, man? I ain't seen a beard like that since Hamilton. Since Stone Cold Steve Austin. And there's Declan Rice. I might get the boys this year, just because it's after my wedding. If it was before my wedding, I would have done this. But I might get us to do Movember. Would anyone sponsor us if we done Movember? So we all have to have clean shaves. October 31st, and from the 1st of November, we start growing moustaches. We'll raise some money for charity. Oof. Oh, good block, Dawson. That was going in. I think Ariola was unsighted there. Paulie Warnut says what Graham's growing his eyebrows out. If Graham grows his eyebrows out, we'd be able to open a car wash. Good ball. Come on, Sufal. That's a good ball. Oh, unlucky. If only fans in England could behave like them Belgians can have like beers by side of the pitch. Go on. Downs. That's a lovely little touch. Oh, don't let him through. He's giving it. Yellow card for Bonner. He was through there. It's a good touch from the ice cream. To be fair. Over the bar. Oh. Elbow right through the back of the head. That's nasty. Tell you what, you don't want to be getting elbows in the back of the head, mate. That fucking hurts. Go on. Yes. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Too foul. Good play. Back out to the wing. Give it. Oh, bloody hell. Good ball. Oh, that's brilliant. That is excellent. I've been saying this for a while. Like I see if people saying about passing. Our passing is terrible. We don't pass like other teams pass the ball. Bad. It's frustrating. It has a game. It's a frustrating game. I'll be glad. I'm glad I can't find a skate stream by the sounds of it. Go wide. Go wide early, Rice. Get up a win. Yeah! Great finish. What? Can someone tell me why he keeps on touching his ear every time that he scores a goal? Is he like trying to mug him off or something? Look at that one touch finish. Fucking weird what you can do when you got a centre forward plan. Class. Absolutely class. That's it. Now we're cooking. It's a big. I'll tell you what. If we, this is a big win. Describe the goal to me. Played into Skamaka on the right hand side of the box. One touch with his left foot, then right foot across the goalkeeper, right into the far corner. And the Brazilian David Brent's going to cross it in right now for a terrible ball. Oh, it's unlucky. He's getting more and more confident. Skamaka. Why does he touch his ear? Why does he touch his ear when he scores? Haven't had a confident striker in a while, especially when it touches his ear when he scores. Oh, well done. What a save! How the fuck did he save that? Alphonse Areola, unbelievable. Unbelievable. That was, I'll tell you what. You remember the Sevilla save last year? It was similar to that, but I think even better. Wow. Oh, showboating. Oh, look at this. I don't want him showboating yet. Like literally, we've just had our skin saved. At 1-0, it's not the time to be showboating. 3-0, 4-0, yeah. Not 1-0. Oh, great. What a touch. This is it. This is football. The centre forward play is unbelievable. They're getting very frustrated now. Anderlecht. That's unbelievable save. How he's got down to that. Oh, Esposito. He's on for Anderlecht. Oh, great touch. Ben Rama put Paqueta from Wish. No, no. Ben Rama's been our, up to, I think recently he's been our best player this season. 87 minutes gone on the clock. Still 1-0 West Ham. Andrea Pereira, he's saying he's not happy about 1.5 goals or something. Don't know what that means, but he's got lots of angry faces. Oh, come on, get it out. Out. Yes. Expected goals. Who gives a shit about expected goals? I don't get all this expected goals bollocks. How can you expect goals? That's one thing in football you can't expect is goals. You can want goals, you can need goals. Just don't expect them. Because when you expect them, oh, it's get out, get out. Let's have a look at this again. Free kick comes in. How the fuck has Soufal missed that header? How long do you reckon to be added on? 4 minutes? 3 minutes? Go on. What's he doing? What the fuck is Fornell's doing? Bowen's come off. Fornell's has come on. To be happy, not happy that it's 1-0, but I'll take it. Mate, win's a win. 3 points is 3 points. Oh. Get us rolling around on the floor. Terrible. Controlled game, West Ham. Not been spectacular till the subs came on. That's poor ball. Very important win away from home if we hold on. Said I would have taken a draw. Offside. Nice to see confidence from Paqueta, says 29J. Yeah, I agree with that. Right, you know, I don't want him showboating at 1-0. Don't get me wrong. Don't get overconfident, but a confident Paqueta can only be a better Paqueta. Better Paqueta. A confident Paqueta can only be a better Paqueta. Especially getting out there with like a B team. To get the I know it's taking the big boys to come on, but there's no Kera tonight, there's no Zuma. There was no Skamaka, there was no Rice, there's no Suchek. But the Downs performance has been the biggest positive for me, even over the result. It's a shame he didn't score that goal that he got laid on by Skamaka or put it back into Skamaka. He got the other card there though. Thing is with this is the thing that frustrates about Moyes as well, like because he's had a good game tonight, and I think he used to do this with Ben Rama a little bit as well. He's had a good game tonight for Downs, but he won't play him in the next game. He won't give him the opportunity that he needs in the Premier League. Who we got next? Fulham. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Do you know what I mean? Give Suchek a rest. It done. Done people like Fornells and people like that a world of good last week having a little rest, and he just keeps the ball. That's nice. 15 seconds left. Look at that. Flynn Downs. Calm. Calm. That is it. 9 points out of 9 in the Conference League. Anderlecht are pissed off. Moisey goes over there like a Scottish nutter. He don't give a fuck what he's got to say. He's shaking his hand. He's taking his 3 points. He's going back to East London. That's us more or less through now. To do it with a second string side as well, decent. Great save from Areola. Flynn Downs, brilliant tonight. What else can I take out of that one? Soufal still needs to improve. Ben Rama needs to work on his shooting and get more confidence. But I think, I think the confidence has been knocked out of him a little bit. Scamacca scores a goal, still looks fantastic. Dawson, it looks like what we needed. Ogbonna can still do a job. That's it. I think we're not mathematically through, but 3 out of 3, 1 more win. Yeah. The only thing that can make me even better now is if Don brings me home some chocolate, I reckon. Matt Pell just said the same thing. Nick is very happy. Would be even more happy if Don brings him some chocolate. Great finish from Scamacca. Look, nodded down by Soufal. Is that Paqueta plays the ball? Paqueta plays the ball over the top into a zone. Left foot touch, right foot finish. Great assist, great finish. How many goals in Europe? He scored every game, didn't he? He scored 2 in the first game, so it might be 4, 5. Because I think he scored in the. I don't know whether the qualifiers. But what a save that is from Areola! Fantastic. Look, wow. He's on 4 so far. Yeah. Joe Cole talking about Flynn Downs, saying he's done himself proud tonight, and he looks like the real option going forward. Absolutely excellent. Let's take some more comments before I end the stream. Controlled second half, but Areola needs some praise for keeping us in it when he had a very little to do. Absolutely, mate. Man of the match, Flynn Downs. How many goals for Scamacca in Europa now? Possible top scorer, possibly. Thanks for the stream, Mr. H. Didn't expect it to be you, but enjoy your food. I will do, mate. I'm starving. He's done going on this stream. Will be another video. I think. Do you know what? I think he's going to upload something by himself. I think he's going to upload like an match reaction or whatever. I've just got to go and have something to eat. I'm tired and I need to have something to eat. So, in my opinion, Flynn can play against certain teams in the Premier League now. Obviously, there's a stream tomorrow. Don't forget, there's Friday Night Pint tomorrow. This was just a bonus stream before we get to the Fulham game. Fantastic performance from Flynn Downs. Is a new version of Mark Noble. Do you think we will beat Fulham on Sunday? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do think we will. Thanks for the watch along evening all. Am I working at Stansted? I don't work at Stansted at the moment. I'm not working anywhere at the moment. Cheers, Nicky. Good evening all. Is that the only negative that took our big guns to beat Anderlecht? No, I think Anderlecht were the best side, to be honest. In the current group that we could play. Playing our B team and getting the win, although it took the big guns to come on. Yeah, it's you know, it's positive. I think we've got it done. We don't want burnout. Fornals need to learn to pass it a bit more though, Nicky. He always seems to shoot when there's no need to. I mean, that was a fucking joke of a shot, to be honest. When there's no need to, his team's game. Billy didn't take his chance again. Yeah, that's one of the negatives from tonight. Thank you, fantastic. Watch along, Nicky. Please do hope you get some chocolate. Thank you very much, boys. I'm gonna, boys and girls, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thank you so much for joining us on this stream. Thanks for joining us. My food's here. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up there. One thing left for me to say. Come on, you irons.